What's up, everybody? Welcome to Comic Book Club. I'm Alex.
I'm Justin.
I'm Pete.
And we're going to do a
Speed round!
speed round for you guys. So,
Where were you
Pete,
at?
what are you
He pointed at you.
No, he didn't.
No, I pointed.
Usually we do it. Alright, anyways. Here we go. So DC is doing this thing of like, after Watchmen, what's next? Because Watchmen is through the roof right now. It's selling like hotcakes. But nobody is kind of walking in the store and being like, oh, I liked Watchmen, what else should I get? So I was kind of like, oh yeah, what is next? Maybe they're doing some new things with Swamp Thing. Nope. It's just reprinting old shit. Which, I've read Swamp Thing, I love it. I then bought this and thought maybe they were going to add something new to it, but they didn't. So
I don't even understand what your problem with this is. Because the whole idea of this thing is, hey, people who are excited about Watchmen are going to come in and buy monthly comics, which is your whole thing. You love the fact you want people to buy monthly comics rather than trades. That's what it's there for. It's not there for you. It's people who are like, after Watchmen...
It's not for you.
That's why I'm upset. I picked it up and then I was like,
Old
why
man
did I do this?
That was a little rant you just went on, an old man's rant. Next, Fables number 82.
I'm old. You can't do Fables. It's in my...
It was in mine when I said it.
No.
Fables number 82.
Well, I'm curious to hear what both of you think about it.
Are you? Oh, well, we'll get around to it. Fables number 82. This is kind of a miss issue for me. It didn't really hit. The series has been building so well, and I think the art, it's a different artist, but I thought the art was fine. It's just the characters don't seem to be the same. They're not in their voices. I don't know. See where I'm sure it's setting up a big crossover between this and a couple other books. We'll see if it's good, but I bet it will be.
Cool. Fables 82. No, I'm kidding. Soul Kiss number 2, actually. I really like the first issue of this. Second issue, just as good. Very original take on a Deal with the Devil tale by Stephen T. Seagal.
Yep.
I'm going to stick with that.
The younger brother.
Really great art, really great writing. Definitely pick it up.
Alright, I was going to do Fables. I disagree a little bit. It's kind of dealing with the death. It's kind of touching, but it's a little different. But I'll talk about Resident Evil number 1. Hey, blow me. This sucks.
Wow. Blow me. Blow him, Resident Evil. Guardians of the Galaxy number 11. Another great issue of the series, focusing on just 2 of the characters, which was different, but it didn't miss the other characters. I thought it's a great story. This series keeps getting better and better.
X-Men Manifest Destiny Nightcrawler number 1. There's a couple of things to like about this. Certainly Nightcrawler is doing some swordplay again, so that's nice. And there's art that is a little bit reminiscent, occasionally, of David LaFuente, so that also is nice. And this is by our friend James Asmus.
Oh, nice. It's great.
There you go.
Excuse me. Titans Contact number 11. Hey, wake me up when you wanted to put something in a comic. This is all just relationship stuff, and if you want to know about how the Titans feel about each other and what's going on, then this is a comic for you.
You know, we've been doing the show a long time, but we don't really know anything about each other.
That's great. That's why I want to keep
taking
it.
way too much time.
That's why I want to keep it.
Ex Machina Special number 4. Another great issue. I love these standalone books where we get to see kind of some of the more superhero-y aspects of Mayor Mitchell 100. Great issue. Pick it up.
Invincible Iron Man, number 11. Matt Fraction is doing a great job with this title. Every issue shows you something new about Iron Man that you never thought of before. He's doing a much better job here than, say, in X-Men, for example.
Wow!
It's very focused, and the level of invention is fascinating.
I think in X-Men, he's building towards something. He has to put a lot of pieces on the table before he can get it done. So give him a break.
Wow. Never.
Rebels number 2. I ripped the first one pretty good. This one is better. I'm a little bit more into it. I'm not completely in love with it yet. I'm just a little bit more on board.
Do you know what's going on?
I totally agree with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, this issue was a complete 180 for me. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah. It's surprising from Tony Bedard, who usually gets put on books right when they're about to tank,
Yeah.
and rides them downwards.
Well, no, I'm
it's nice
excited.
to see him. That's what I'm saying. It's nice to see him in a book
Don't
that
shoot
is
down
on
Tony.
I'm not. I'm saying, like, now he's on something that's on an upswing. Instead, they're like, put Bedard on it. He'll finish it.
I don't think that's how they do it. I don't think they're like,
That's how comic book companies work.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Put Bedard on it. That was Danny the Deal. Captain Britain and MI13. Another great issue from this book. Maybe if we're all buying it, it won't be canceled. You know?
Yeah. Don't forget, Teabag Marvel. Send your Teabags into Marvel Comics and let them know you want to keep reading.
I wasn't on the show when you guys started that. And I don't quite get it because a teabag. Has.
They're English. They're English, so they drink tea.
Yeah,
so you should send a tea bag to Marvel so that they can drink tea and think for a moment before they cancel that title. Wonderful Wizard of Oz #4. This, I want to see this as a new Wizard of Oz movie. It is excellent. Scotty Young's art is beautiful.
Animated movie.
Absolutely. Shadauer is doing a fantastic job with writing. Even if you're not into kids comics or this, Marvel Illustrated line. This is gorgeous and beautiful and well worth owning. Buy it and give it to a kid you know.
Because I don't drink tea, but I know what a tea bag is.
Oh boy.
Yeah, maybe something you make.
Really wanted to bring that back. All right. Scalped number 26 says here one of the best comics ever created. Philadelphia News. Jason Aaron's doing an amazing job, and it's just amazing to me how he can keep building out this world, bringing in new characters, making it feel just so rich and great and deep. I love it, and it's violent.
Yeah. Double whammy. Walking Dead number 59. This is a great issue, continuing the run of great issues, and it was actually. There are only a few in this whole series where you can really feel like you're inside the comic book, and this is one of them where it's like, oh my god, get away from those zombies. Get away from them. They're going to bite you, and then you'll be a zombie.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
Speaking of zombies, in a second, Marvel Apes Speedball one-shot #1. I'm really confused by the fact that Marvel Apes continues to be totally enjoyable. There's no reason it should be whatsoever. And a little tease at the end, not to give you a spoiler, but coming up, Marvel Apes versus Marvel Zombies.
Wow.
Anybody could have seen that coming,
Wow.
right?
Yeah.
If you have a question, you can write us at thecomicbookclub@yahoo.com. Comment below, upload your video responses. You can check out our blog at popcultureshock.com/cbclub. Check out our podcast on iTunes, Comic Book Club Live. And
if you're in New York City on a Tuesday night, 8 o'clock, People's Improv Theater, we'd love to see it. It's a live show.
What I like to do is I like to take a tea bag and I rest it on my chin right here.
Wait, is that before you put it in the water?
No.
Or after?
Yeah, well,
is it moist and
I like
warm?
to flip it into a place that's hot and wet.
Yeah. I think you're talking about what I know.
Yeah, totally.
It's great. It's great that we're finally on the same page.
Yeah. We do know something about it.
Yeah, see, we are friends. We know what teabag means. Get on board.
No.
I'll show you.
Yeah, why don't you just teabag